Couple waves right here. It's a nice set starting. No one got that first one, but usually the first wave's the worst anyways. This is probably the best the waves look all year. Oh, we're about to get washed out. Here comes another nice start. We'll see. It's been pretty slow though. Normally it's a little faster. Normally we're getting a little more aggressive and trying to pick up, but this is still early in the heat, so here we go. It was a nice one. Nice! Ew! That would have been one of the nicest 360s I've definitely seen in the competition. He had 2 feet over the top. What he did, he lost his board. I didn't see him on it. Wow. That was almost a crash. He sacrificed his run for that guy so he didn't hurt him. Busy here. This is the busiest days all year on both sides. Nice. That was a nice solid run right there. Nothing too tricky, but good points.
Oh wow!
I just zoomed out on that one, sadly. Sorry about that. The cool thing is they're always trying the new tricks. Trying hard stuff. These a little maybe whitewash before a good set. There's something building out there, I see it. Comes the first little waves of it. wave set, but in the water you see it differently than you see it out here. That would have been a nice wave too. And they gotta make sure they get the points on the wave. Amigos, G-Shock, Open Water, Kraken. It's a bunch of new sponsors this year. I also haven't been here for a couple of years. To go. So anyone that doesn't know about surfing, you have a certain amount of time to make the best waves out of everybody that's in the water. You're competing against guys that are in your heat, your class. And the judges are on the shore with a bunch of big camera guys, and they're taking pictures and videos, high def, of every single move that they make on the board the minute they get up. And the guys with the best wave wins the competition. And usually win a little bit of money, but you get good sponsors, which the sponsors are worth more than the money. Prize money's cool, but the sponsors you get for gear is worth a lot more money in the long run, for sure. But it's hard to tell. If you're really, really good at things, you know who's who, but from out here, unless you have binoculars or know exactly what they had going into the water, you really can't see who's who. See a bunch of heads until they call it on the loudspeaker. This is what pro surfing's all about. It's hard to see these people's faces if you don't really see them, but a lot of them have a big following, you know. There'll be people that travel across the country, across the world to watch these people surf in person. Especially watch them surf for free, you know? That's not on the video. It's pretty cool. I think one of the better views too is being out there on the sailboat. Way out there's a nice little sailboat. Also, when the competitions are going on, you cannot be in the water south of the pier. If you're north of the pier, you can still be in, but they will kick you out real fast if you try to go in more than knee deep. If you go way down there, you know, 500 yards away, then you're okay. But you can't be close to the pier, because you're in the way of the photographers, and it's a little dangerous. You never know. Or it could come and take someone out. So I'm gonna keep doing 10 and 20 minute videos, save my battery, and also just my arm needs a break from the gimbal, which is kind of funny, but at least it's not as shaky. I know there's been a lot of comments saying I'm kind of shaky, but I don't know if this gimbal is the right one to get, but I tried. Comes a new set. This one's getting looking like it's nice. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, nice. Oh, right when he walks in front of me, I miss it. Wow. It's a thing of not standing up right on the shore, but this one isn't like Mavericks. You don't have the sea dudes pulling people into the waves. You gotta paddle out. You see these are there primarily for safety. Got lifeguards on board. Paddle way out there to get ready for the set too. There's no good wave that's going to come close to shore. So you can see their heads. I can count 4, 5 heads. No, 4 guys. But there's a lot of downtime. You know, it's not the most exciting sport either. You know. That's why nobody knows any famous surfers. Maybe Kelly Slater, a handful of guys and girls in the world, but there's not much TV time for surfing, sadly. But it takes a lot of skill. It's not easy, that's for sure. Fighting Mother Nature with not many sports are fighting Mother Nature. Man, this thing is so wobbly. I don't know why it's not holding the angle. I'm trying. I want to get a couple more good waves. I'm going to go in and have a drink and get some snacks. I don't got you in it, just so you know. Yeah. You're facing it. I stopped right at the umbrella. Okay.
Does he have a button on the top of that handle?
Yeah. So like a zoom, a side-to-side pan,
that's so cool.
And then this is the focus, and then zoom in and out. But if you don't have the app on, it won't actually control it. It'll hold it, but it'll just start going wobbly and start shaking all crazy. So they force you to get the app. But yeah, I've only used it 3 times one day, and then, or like 3 different videos, and then haven't used it for like 4 months, and this is the second time I'm actually using it. So it's kind of weird just to put it in the beginning because it won't focus where it's actually going, you know. But it's kind of cool because it saves you from actually having to hold it. You're not as wobbly, you know. Yeah.
It's smooth video.
100% smoother. Yeah, exactly. Which is and then if you get good, there's like actual tricks you can do. You can flip a 180 and stuff. Yeah, people do like they flip in the video, so it makes it look like you flip it around and stuff. Cool. Yeah, so there's actually like tricks you can do. I'm not that good yet. and those are nicer ones too. Yeah, for sure.
What makes it? What's
this one's called AOChan, AOCHAN, but I would suggest getting a DJI. DJI is the best brand.
Okay.
I was working on a Levi jeans shoot yesterday, and the guy had one where not only did it have a tripod right here, it was a stick, and then the screen would flip. So the screen would be vertical if you want to do social media and short videos, because they want it vertical under 2 minutes, and you could put under 1 minute you could put trendy music. My best videos have 300,000 views, so I've got a few of them that hit 300,000. And so the other one, if you push a button, it flips it sideways. So like this one, if you're doing more than 2 minutes, you want it horizontal because then people can zoom in and it looks a lot better with the quality. You know? Yeah. So yeah, I'm trying to learn. I'm halfway monetized, and I've been at it for 4 months, so we'll see. Yeah, for sure.
a friend of mine is a pro basketball player, so I just wanted to, not for social media or anything, just for me.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so that's cool.
Yeah, you can orient it to go each way and stuff. It's better on your hand and wrist and stuff, and you can kind of like move, and it'll focus on something, you know, which is kind of cool.
Does it do an autofocus?
It does. It does autofocus, and you can manual focus also.
Okay.
So it's a double, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. Here we go. That's a nice wave. looking at the. Oh, too late. He just hit the buzzer, so that one won't count, and he jumped off because he knew it. There you go. That's heat 2. Pretty cool.